So, for the people who don't know this 20, this is a very, very jump trail heavy chart. It's a power chart. One of the oldest 20s, in fact. Third oldest, technically. See Ko having a bit of trouble with the first trill.
Foxie coming out of the gates with a gold combo. That may pay dividends towards the end.
Finally dropping combo, but still in the lead by a moderate amount. The piano part. Dropping a hold for a moment, but oh, the lead is switching very. And Ko does hold on to the lead through the trill, but it's anyone's game still. This chart never lets up.
Very neck and neck. Few nears, few misses. Turn the tides completely.
Here we go, the final trill. Oh! Close.
Ko holds
but
on.
An S on it. Illness LiLin to open up this pool. So if we want to be seeing Lkasha exhaust, Foxie does have to take this one.
We'll see how it goes.
Ko dropping a laser early.
Foxie still with the gold combo.
And there you see the lane switches, not lane switches, sorry, the camera rotation while there are still notes going on. Which if you don't know how to hit that, you're kind of just screwed. And it seems Ko does not know. And Foxie does end up dropping combo, but still very much in the lead. Halfway through the chart, 90K lead.
Chart just loves doing barrel rolls on you.
Yep, it really does.
Solid almost 20, 15, somewhere around there.
And 998 being the final score from Foxie. And here we go.
This is for all the marbles. Or at least a substantial amount of marbles.
Yeah, for this pool determines the seedings of top 8. So the top 3 finishers from this pool will be seeded accordingly. So the only person actually eliminated from contention is the last place finisher of this pool.
Both players with a gold combo going into this stands up.
And Ko being the first to break. Personally, I think there is a slight element of hidden difficulty in playing the exhaust of these 20s because you're so used to the patterns of the 20s that sometimes the different pattern just messes with you.
Oh yeah, it's happened to me before. Playing easier charts and then just tripping myself up.
And we can. Foxie's still holding very strong throughout this chart.
That should be to their advantage.
And here we go into the gimmick of this chart.
Still going very strong.
Finally dropping combo near the end of the inverted section. And still holding on with a 996, just barely below 997. That does mean that Foxie will take this first match. This chart has a very interesting ending, to say the least, with having an AD-LR one hand that you have to jump between. It's rough.
This game tests the limits of human hand dexterity.
Very many one hands. See Alex dropping an early miss.
Both drop.
Now Connie actually missed a bit of the start of a hold there. This is a 19 that if you haven't played it before, you are going to be caught very unawares by some of the patterns.
Sounds like a great pick to surprise someone.
Yeah. That's how most of the exceeds are. Both players having a bit of trouble with some of those lasers. But Connie coming out on top of it for now. Now we get to some of a bit more of the silly patterning. The lead is very, very small as of right now. Now we get to the much harder one hands.
Both players going band for band back and forth.
That's really, really close.
Does seem like Alex has a slight lead if I'm reading that pacemaker correctly.
No.
That could be set to something else, yeah.
It's really close though here. And Connie barely clutches out by a single near.
Could you say they had a juggle the notes?
Yeah,
okay.
they have to juggle the lasers quite a bit. A very, very fun 18. If you haven't played it and you're like pretty comfortable on 18s, I highly recommend. Because it's not necessarily an easy chart.
Kanikou coming out of the opening stanza with the gold combo still. Alex looked like they broke a little bit.
Here we
earlier.
go. Connie finally dropping a laser, but still holding the lead for now. Missing another laser, so Alex does take the lead.
That could prove costly.
The first hand trip section is over, but we still got another. Do see another miss from both players, actually. Heading to the final hand trip section in just a moment. Alex still holding a bit of a lead, but anything could switch near the end here.
I saw a drop hold.
But without any catastrophic errors from Alex, that does mean they take the point. And we're moving on to 10 trials as our tiebreaker. 2-11, I think it is. There are still cross hands in this chart, funnily enough, but nowhere near as many as the previous two. We also saw this played earlier, as a matter of fact. I believe someone picked it.
Early drops by both players.
Kind of coming out a bit behind on some of those button patterns. I think rushing them a little bit. Still very close.
No real visible separation between these two players yet.
I'd say it's super close. We do see a bit small combo drop from Alex. Connie having a bit of a rough time with the jack, but Alex hit it. This might come down to the trill. But Connie getting a lot of nears in those rolls. Connie not able to hit the trill, and so Alex will take 10 trials. So we have some experiences in store for you. We have a chart that I don't know the correct name of, but I do know most people call it cheat code. It's a very recent Exceed 19. That is probably the hand trippiest chart in the game.
It's going to be great to see how these players
I tried to pick it, but my opponent banned it. Past that, after this we will have Speed Star, which is a very Soflon heavy chart. And the tiebreaker is a chart I did not fully recognize.
A lot of modifications to the vocals in this song.
Yes, there are. It really messed with me when I first tried to play this chart because I'm so used to the regular vocals. When it started doing left multiple times in a row, it really messed with me.
Oh, yeah.
I'd also like to point out in that previous section, the lasers were spelling out the letters of the directions. Spelling out L, R, U's, and like U's and maybe a D, I don't know.
Very interesting. Kind of like how charters will do that sometimes.
Do see Ko having a very slight lead right now, but this chart does not stop the entire time. This is the easiest part of the chart pretty much. Because it's hard to explain this until you play it, but this section right here where the lanes flip up is incredibly hard to time correctly. It does not come across as well in video, but most players seem to get through it pretty well. The final hand trip section.
Mild laser drop right there by Kanikou.
Yeah.
Honestly, both people.
And just barely missing the 980, but Ko with a 988 will secure. Just take a look at that BPM right there. You'll kind of see what we're going with here. Like 60 to 550. It even has a laser that allows you to press the start button during it to lower your scroll speed.
Love when charts do that. Both players coming out of the starting section with some errors.
Yeah. This is a chart that if you don't know what scroll speed to set yourself at, it can be incredibly hard to actually do. But both players seem to be at a fairly comfortable speed for themselves. Connie having a bit of a tough time with a lot of these speedier sections. This was Ko's pick. And
oh, that slowdown is brutal.
This is where you're supposed to slow down your scroll speed.
Oh, no!
That laser right there is where you can hold the start button during it.
Oh, yeah?
Connie did it a bit early. And only a couple chain on those last notes, but Ko does take it at 992.
The slowdowns.
It's a very hard Soflan chart.
Yeah.
One of the hardest Soflan 18s, I would say. Our first map, I believe this is Connie's pick. The lower C picks have been going first, so. I believe I've played this chart once before. I think it's just mostly a fairly straightforward 18, but I could be wrong. It's a heavenly.
I don't know if straightforward and 18 can be used in the same sentence like that.
I mean, when you got things like Joy Youth in the same difficulty.
Fair point, fair point. I haven't even grazed the top end of it.
There's so many, I mean, when you have 700 charts, there's just so many jank ones that the moment there's a chart that's not jank, you kind of just got to call it straightforward.
Yep, that's how the clear lamps get put off.
And Foxie's the first person to drop.
Kanikou still with the gold combo. Holding very strong.
Not anymore.
Announcer's jinx.
The caster curse is real.
Caster curse is real.
And the fact they've even lost the lead from it.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
The chart's already almost over, it seems.
Yeah, around 2/3 of the way.
It's tied right now, I believe. Unless Foxie may have a different type of pacemaker on. I think they do. Oh no, they just one-neared.
A one-near.
I think this falls into the category of another 18 I've played once but don't remember anything about.
I don't believe I've played this one. Same can be said about many uppers.
I mean, heck, I've played a bunch of 18s. I've still only touched maybe like 40% of the folder. There's over 600 of them. This was Foxie's pick. I also like to say that because we know that they have a personal best pacemaker on, because I didn't see their score like in song select, they either have like one near or puck on this.
Big shoes to fill with that pacemaker.
And this is a rough chart. Lots of very weird button patterns.
Still holding strong with the gold combo. Few hamburger patterns in there.
Interesting cross hands. Certainly is one of these songs.
These songs of all time.
That's a really rough pattern.
Oh
And
no.
a drop from the very end from Foxie. 999 being their final score.
Is that another one near?
It's not a one near.
Or one error.
Yeah, you hear all those drums and guitars. This chart's undercharted and it's still an 18. It's messed up. But here we go.
According to Gary, dude, it used to be a 17.
This did?
Yep.
That's messed up, honestly. His charts are really hard 18. I'm so bad at it. Because you have to play the first, like, literally half of the chart at half your scroll speed.
Reminds me of a lot of DDR songs.
Yeah. But hear all those bass drum rolls that just aren't in the chart.
Yeah. Something tells me they're planning something for this song.
I genuinely think this could be a 20. But I seriously doubt they will.
I kind of understand why it used to be a 17, but that also might just be because we're in the slow spot, so I can actually read this.
It's just super, I think the patterns are super weird.
but still holding a ultimate chain.
Yeah, very, very weird one-hand transition. Coming up on the end of the chart.
Seems really even so far.
That's still very close. And Alex with a 998 does hold on. I do like this song. I just don't like the chart. Lots and lots of cross-hand lasers. See Alex dropping a hold there for a moment. Seems so did Foxie though. This was Foxie's pick.
It does seem like Foxie is ahead by a piece. I don't know, it looks like it tightened up. Just darting the eyes back and forth between multiple very fast moving numbers.
Yeah. Alex having a bit of trouble with that trill. It is a very fast one. It seems to be about 40,000, I think, is the lead. But Alex missing another laser section. And 992 being the final score for Fox, but 987 for Alex is also very impressive. It's a very hard 19 to score well. And now Fly Like You. It's a chart, all right.
One of the other charts of all time.
It's mostly fine, but the ending is very, very difficult.
Seems like it will come down to the end then.
The ending is essentially, it very rapidly slows down.
Oh.
But it's like button patterns.
Foxie's still holding an ultimate chain so far.
Finally dropping a combo. But we're about to be heading into the end. Here we go.
A lot of nears there.
Yeah, 992 to 988 being the final score. I think it actually closed up quite a bit there, but Foxie was able to hold on to their lead. I remember this 18 now. This 18's hard.
Oh, we're in for a treat then.
Also, we've just received word that Whiteout was in the card draw for the tiebreaker and Alex Bandit.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like one of my lowest 18s. It's hard. Oh, I forgot to mention the tiebreaker song, if we do get to it, is Circuit Surfer, another 19.
Very nice song. That's the Corske one, right?
I think so? I'm not sure who made it. I don't like playing the chart because I'm skill diff by it.
Oh, yeah.
You do see Alex in the lead right now. Ko dropping a laser there. And a 999 is crazy for that chart. Yeah, you hear that preview. This, it's a jack, all right.
Mercado is just a different breed.
Indeed.
And the charts, they're just built different.
It's really funny because the exhaust of this is arguably one of the easiest 17s in the game if you can read buttons.
Yeah.
And then the 19 is among the hardest to clear.
I think I passed the 17 with around an 890 or a 900.
My first pass on this 19 was, I think, like 907. Here we go.
This is where the fun begins.
This was Ko's pick.
Both seemingly neck and neck. No errors thus far.
Ko, I believe, does have the upper hand on accuracy so far. But here we go into the pattern.
And Ko dropped a note somewhere.
Ko does still have the accuracy lead, though.
And Alex drops as well.
I would still argue that the hardest part of the chart is yet to come.
Oh, joy.
As we see both players struggling with this, and we actually see Ko drop the accuracy lead, but it gets it back. It's going to be down to the wire. Oh, but Alex has a lot of issues hitting those last patterns, but it's still close. It could even come down to the ending notes. It could come down to a near here if someone hits a near. And Ko does barely hold on to that accuracy lead. The 989. So we do get to see Circuit Surfer. You're right, this is the Course K song.
Yeah, I do remember when it came out. It was a really nice sounding song. I just could not score the 17 for the life of me.
This has some of the lasers of all time.
The lasers of all time.
For reference, this is on the lower end of my 19s, and I'm generally a laser player. I'm just so skilled by this. It's also very hand trip heavy. Ko was the first to drop combo.
Alex seems to have dropped combo as well.
Lead does flip once again, though. No players opting to do funny cross hands there. Just opting to reach over to hit the buttons instead of the lasers. No, but Alex messes up some of the quads there, so Ko does retake the lead. Very, very close between the two right now. And here we go. Into the ending.
Oh, that's a laser. Oh, wow. Was this what you were referring
Yep.
to? Oh, the Christmas tree.
Ko does hit some of those last trills a bit late, but they do hold on to the accuracy. And it will be Ko taking this match.